Good evening. Welcome to RPTV News, coming to you live on this Sunday evening from the JK Auto Repair studio. Of course, JK Auto Repair, full service car care provider located in Ozark, Missouri, 2301 Selmore Road. Give John King, Zach Jones a call, 581-2004. Let him take care of you. This is the Twister Alley weekend race wrap-up. Twister Alley Raceway in Butterfield, Missouri. Back in action this past week. Ian Wienbaker, I hope you're having a great weekend. Twister Alley Raceway, we'll have all those results coming up in just a few minutes. But before that, one of our sponsors, Hannah O. from Home Sweet Home Realty and Associates, 631-7657. Let her guide you through the entire process from beginning to end. Make it streamlined and painless. You'll love it. And the AAA Race Show, my buddy Austin Aziz, he has been a busy cat lately with vacation and such, and he'll be back into his studio, I know, very soon. AAA Race Show on YouTube and Austin Aziz Racing on Facebook. Those sponsors. Plus, when it's this hot out, you're going to need you something cool to drink, a adult beverage, and you can get that at one of these 6 great locations. Trading Post in Hartville, Seymour Liquor and Tobacco in Seymour, Missouri, the Busted Still in Clever, the Whistle Stop in Monette, Shiners in Aurora, and Sigs and Swigs in Nixa, Missouri. Plus, Team Aziz, AAA Race Show, Down to Earth Lawn and Landscaping, Titans of 10-5, MKRA Midwest Kart Racing, and the Missouri Motocross Hall of Fame. It was such a busy weekend at Spokes BMX. We told you about it coming into this weekend. That Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They had 4 days of racing. I have the results posted from Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Haven't got the results yet from yesterday or from today. I can tell you though, there are so many results. I'm not going to try to go through them all here now, but you can scroll down for this logo to the track and you can find them. Racing on Thursday night was your normal weekly race. Friday was the Race for Life, had a big turnout, but Saturday, Mary and I drove out by the track and it was like the old days. It was, but that's what state races are like. There was 63 motos. I'd say, I didn't count them, but there was somewhere in the neighborhood of 300 entries for that race. Huge turnout. Fantastic to see at Spokes BMX. They're in Springfield at Scenic and Bennett. Moving over to our Friday night racing action, let's get right into it. 81 Speedway, Park City, Kansas. 2 days of racing at the World of Outlaws Late Model Series on Friday night. USRA Modified goes to Tyler Davis. Stock car, Kyler Kemp. The Dirt Super Late Model feature number 1 went to Brandon Shepard, and Bobby Pierce takes feature number 2. Last night, the 316 A-Mod went to Troy Gimmel, Jace Reimer in the mini stock, and the World of Outlaws Late Model Series winner, Dennis Erb Jr. Congratulations to them. Bolivar Speedway. I saw that that they have made this track, as you know, that the bright orange brings out the color in your eyes. I don't know. I didn't know my eyes were orange. It may just be the sunburn from today. Bolivar Speedway. Now, it's pretty well known that this track switched from asphalt to dirt during this past off season, but we decided to use this graphic here just to show you how good it looks. And they're having great turnouts every weekend. So Friday night, POWRi Midwest Mod went to Dayton Newell. Dayton Newell, of course, one of the cars that ORP TV is a sponsor of and proud to be part of. POWRi Midwest Mod winner Dayton Newell. POWRi B Mod went to Ryan Gilmore. Mark Simon takes a USRA stock car. Grayson McKinney in the POWRi Pure Stock. Robert Tosh in the POWRi Hornet. And stock car class went to Robbie Jones Sr. Callaway Raceway in Fulton, Missouri on Friday night. POWRi Pure Stock went to Harold Fox. Ted Welshmeyer, POWRi Super Stock in that Andy Zeller Tribute car. Ryan Middaugh in the USRA Modified, and Cole Campbell takes the POWRi B Mod. Centerville Super Speedway in Dardanelle, Arkansas Friday night. Factory Stock Josh Jackson, Mike Martin in the Sportsman, Steven Slaughter in the Stingers, and Riley Clem in the IMCA Mod Light. Doe Run Raceway in Doe Run, Missouri. Chris Askew, congratulations on a win. That's one of our winners from this week. He took first place in the, I believe it's 31 to 35 Cruiser. at the state race. So congratulations. Chris is on a heck of a run this year, racking up a lot of first places. So good job at that, because I can tell you from a lot of years of experience, the state races brings out the very best. Doe Run with a huge lineup Friday night. 600cc Outlaw Winged Micros went to Jason Wiggs. The LO 206 Intermediate age 8 to 14 went to Landon Littrell. The LO 206 Beginner went to Chase Nash. Jagger Wiggs in the Junior Sprints. Colin Palmer in the B Mod class. Mod Lights went to Brian Worley. Jagger Wiggs in the Restricted Winged Micros. Philip Sandell in the Pro 4 Mini Stock, and Vernon Kirchner in the Spectator. And again, that Spectator Doe Run clarified that for me a couple weeks ago. That is a class that is a real entry level. It's one of those things where you're going, man, I got that old car. I bet I could run that. That's the class for you right there. NASCAR is underway. I see they're in lap number 1 right now at Nashville. Don't worry, we won't keep you too awful long. Electric City Speedway. We'll try to get out of here before the first caution. Butler, Missouri. POWRi Superstock went to Chris Kirchner. Pure Stock went to Bobby Brown. Dustin Dennison in the POWRi Midwest Mod. John Sheets in the POWRi B Mod. Billy Carter in the USRA Stock Car. And Chris Nichols in the Dirt Car 4-cylinder. Lakeside Speedway, Lakeside, Kansas City, Kansas. Pure Stock, Marshall Jewett. Chris DeShong in the E-Mod. USRA B-Mod, Mark Schaffman. Kerry Davis in the USRA Modified. And Chris DeShong comes back and also wins the USRA Stock Car. So doubled up. Good job, Chris DeShong. Lebanon Midway Speedway Friday night. Dirt Late Model, Dylan Bates. Ben Newell, the Ozarks Area Racers Foundation Hall of Famer. I wonder if he could win 2 this week. Well, that's 1 so far. POWRi Midwest Mod winner Ben Newell. Levi Harris takes the POWRi Pure Stock. POWRi Super Stock goes to Derek Brown. Terry Easom in the 305 Sprints Winged. Michael Striegel in the POWRi B Mod. And Darren Murphy in the Legends Cars. Salina, Kansas. IMCA Sport Compact goes to Kiowa Higdon. Cody Williams is your IMCA Hobby Stock winner. Connor Barnes takes the IMCA Northern Sports Mod. Eric Cross in the IMCA Stock Car. IMCA Modified, Danny Morrison, and Chris Lowry in the Cruisers class. Ozark Raceway Park. Friday, Saturday, this was the Kenny McDaniel Memorial Shootout. We have all the results here from that. Saturday night, Show Me Outlaws motorcycle winner Jeff Downing. Bryce Carlock takes the Pro Tree No Box. 550 Index went to Jeff Lane. Andrew Scott in the 650 Index. The truck class went to Kerry Bass. And Richard Mayhew takes the Street Fighter class. Congratulations to all of them. Continuing on, Outlaw 10.5 went to Tony Phillips. Outlaw 8.5 went to his son Adam Phillips. And the Junior Dragster went to his daughter Hannah Phillips. So the Phillips trio takes a three-peat this weekend. Outlaw 10.5, Outlaw 8.5, and Junior Dragster. Tony, Adam, and Hannah Phillips. Awesome job there. Pro Mod, Jason Lansdowne in absolutely the best looking 57 Chevy Pro Mod you'll see anywhere. Takes the win. Jamin Hogue in the Pro Street. OG Pro Street goes to Todd Bennett. And Limited 275 winner Junior Surface. Mocan Dragway on Saturday. Sportsman class goes to Larry George. Tucker Thies takes the Junior Mod. Junior Competition went to Landon Yockey. No Electronics, Shane Reese. And Super Pro went to Rick DeCousin Jr. Now this is a look here. If you didn't know, lawnmower, riding tractor, demolition derby is a thing. I can't imagine how much fun that must be and how you get started on doing that. But this is your winners here, moving left to right. This is your winner with the trophy. Forsyth Demolition Derby yesterday. I want to thank Kevin Price for the results. Terrell Johnson with the win. Jackie Nelson was second. Heath Roberts third. And Steven Nelson fourth. Congratulations to them. You can tell it was a hot one and it looks like they had a whole lot of fun there. So if you ever want to check that out, the Forsyth Demolition Derby. Here it is, the Twister Alley Raceway. Twister Alley Raceway in Butterfield, Missouri. Always a fantastic turnout. Last night, no exception. Rookie class goes to Molly Hill. Junior 1, Keaton Purvis. Junior 2, Blaine Kendall. Cole Fry in the Junior 3. Clone 300, Talon Lawson comes back and wins the Clone 350 as well. Clone 400 went to Brian Neely. Stock appearing winner, David Stauffer. Open class, Dwayne Smith. Predator Light, Larry Livet. In the Predator Medium, David Stauffer with his second win. Predator Heavy went to Chase Roberts. Corbin Redmond in the Quarter Midget Red Rookie. Reese Driscoll takes the Quarter Midget Blue Rookie. The Quarter Midget Senior, Caden Taylor. And the Quarter Midget 160, Caden Taylor. So Caden Taylor doubles up there, as did David Stauffer. So congratulations to them and Talon Lawson. A lot of good racing going on at Twister Alley Raceway. If you haven't been down, you absolutely are missing out. So don't keep missing out. Make it a point to get there. Valley Speedway, Grain Valley, Missouri. Saturday night, Mod Lights. Top 3 positions went to Rafferty's. If your name wasn't Rafferty, you wasn't in the podium. Dylan Rafferty, as always, takes the win there. Non-wing sprint went to Corey Schutte. E-Mod, Mike Richardson. Nick Dangerfield in the Dirt Demon. And Austin Charles takes the B-Mod. The Mighty Tri-State Speedway in Pecola, Oklahoma. Saturday night, USRA Factory Stocks went to Wesley Bourne. Cody King takes the USRA B-Mod. And USRA Modified went to Tyler Wolf. Springfield Raceway, we could hear him going last night. There was a big turnout as always. POWRi B-Mod went to James Thompson. Sundance Keeper takes the POWRi Midwest Mod A class. The Midwest Mod B class, or Midwest Mod, B, went to Austin Harrell. POWRi Pure Stock goes to Michael McKnight. Johnny Coates takes the USRA Stock Car. Robert Tosh is your winner in the Mini Stock Front Wheel Drive. And the Legends went to Phil Berkebile Jr. Salina High Bank Speedway in Salina, Oklahoma. Super late model winner Jace Parmalee. Kyle Davis takes the factory stock. Keith Couch is your pure stock winner. B-Mod goes to Justin Shoemaker. Brandon Jarvis in the super stock. Trophy feature had 2 classes. CJ Phillips takes feature number 1 and Brenner Skaggs took feature number 2. Nevada Speedway, Nevada, Missouri, POWRi classes. Superstock went to Devin Irvin. B-Mod, Randy Zimmerman. Jeremy Willard took your pure stock. POWRi Midwest Mod, Jesse Folk Jr. Tim Stone in the Outlaw 4-cylinder. Josh Barker in the mini stock. And Andy Wiles takes the vintage class. Monette Motor Speedway in Monette, Missouri, Saturday night. Noah Ames in the late model. Jarrett Dotson in the USRA A-Mod. Greg Woodcock in the B-Mod. POWRi Midwest Mod went to Garrett Thompson. Brian Brown in the Super Stock. Melvin Breesy in the POWRi Pure Stock. And Bombers went to James DeWitt. Lucas Oil Speedway, Wheatland, Missouri. 4 classes. Late model, Larry Ferris. USRA Modified, Ryan Middaugh. Mason Beck takes the checkers at the stock car class. And Colson Kirk wins the USRA B-Mod. Lake Ozark Speedway in Eldon, Missouri. ASCS Warrior Region, Miles Paulus. That guy is a renowned racer. He took the win. Well, that answers my question from earlier. Would Ben Newell make it 2 this weekend? Yes, he did. Just edging out ahead of Dayton Newell. I was looking forward to getting that picture of Dayton's car in the winner's circle with the ORP TV decal on it that he promised me if he could win. But he said if he was going to lose, there's one person he didn't mind losing to, and that was his dad. And a whole lot of people have lost to Ben Newell over the years, doubling it up. Friday night win and a Saturday night win. POWRi Midwest Mod, Ben Newell. Derek Henson takes the POWRi Super Stock. Darren Porter in the POWRi Pure Stock. And Ryan Gilmore with 2 wins this weekend as well in the POWRi B-Mod class. I-35 Speedway in Winston, Missouri always has a huge turnout. USRA Modified, Tyler Hibner. Tim Eaton in the B-Mod. J.J. Bomley in the Medieval USRA Stock Car. Now again, once in a while I'm honest with you and I say I have no idea what something is. I have no idea what the Medieval USRA Stock Car. I'm just imagining, of course, some guy that they're riding along with a big joust out their driver's window. I don't know. but I'm curious to find out. I'm going to do some checking on that. Pure Stock went to Dale Eaton, Houston Johnson in the Midwest Limited Late Model, Adam Dunwoody in the E-Mod, Brad Mick in the Sport Compact, Bryson Bozick in the Junior Sport Compact, and the Vintage Open, Mike Lefholz takes the win. Federated Auto Parts Raceway, we call it I-55, Peevely, Missouri, dirt car classes. Late Model, Stormy Scott. Modified, Mike Harrison. Joel Ortberg takes the Pro Mod. Lee Stuppy in the Sportsman. And the Sport Compact winner, E.J. Kraus. Central Missouri Speedway, Warrensburg, Power Eye classes. Sturgis Streeter in the B-Mod. Blaine Ewing in Super Stock. Spencer Reef in the Pure Stock. Midwest Mod went to Dave Meyer, and Mitch Keeter takes your cash late model class. Central Arkansas Motor Speedway, Plummerville, Arkansas. IMCA Modified, Tanner Barnhart with a win. Eric Perry takes the checkers in the factory stock. IMCA Stock Car goes to Jeremy Kuykendall with the win. IMCA Mod Light, Riley Clem, congratulations to them. And Batesville Motor Speedway, Wendell Wallace takes the win in the IMCA Modified. Joe Payne in the IMCA Stock Car. Terry Brooks in the Hobby Stock. Riley Morrow in the Young Guns. Chandler Petty, Dirt Late Model. David Hagler in the Midwest Mod. And Tim Pulley in the Factory Stock. That was a lot of racing there, wasn't it? And I tell you what, we got through with almost no rainouts. I know that Boone had a rain out and a couple other tracks had some rain, but no rainouts. I'm real thankful for that. Now, Friday night, the Craftsman Truck Series from Nashville. Carson Hosever takes the win, followed by Zane Smith and Nicholas Sanchez. This was Friday night, and with the guitar, and that looked a whole lot like Joey Logano to me in that photo, but cool-looking guitar. It's always neat when one of these tracks does something different instead of the same old trophies. You get the grandfather clock, the guitars. You do some really cool stuff. So a good-looking guitar there for Carson Hosever. Then yesterday afternoon, the Xfinity Series race, a wild one, double overtime. But A.J. Allmendinger takes the win ahead of Riley Herbst and Sam Mayer. And he was real stoked about that guitar. That's going to look real cool on his wall for sure. NASCAR, they're 24 laps in. Ross Chastain, my man, the Watermelon Man, is out front ahead of Tyler Reddick and Martin Truex. William Byron and Denny Hamlin rounding out your top five halfway through stage number one. NHRA just wrapped up right before we came to the air. So this is the graphic that we have, but we're going to give it to you in the top fuel class. Tony Stewart's wife, Leah Pruitt, defeats Justin Ashley. 326 miles per hour. She takes the win. Over in the funny car class, Tony Stewart's other driver, Matt Hagan, defeated by Blake Alexander. Blake Alexander at 327 miles per hour there for Matt Hagan, but a bad reaction time cost him the win there. Blake Alexander takes the green light. Over on the Pro Stock, looks like Matt Harford with the win over Dallas Glenn. And motorcycles, Hector Arana Jr. defeats Steve Johnson. Again, NASCAR's going on right now. Mr. Stiver, how are you, sir? I tell you what, I look forward to seeing the Ozarks Area Racers Foundation Hall of Fame event coming up this year. Mr. Stiver and Kent Cruzan and Chip Abramovitz and a whole lot of people have to do with that, and that's always a lot of fun. I also want to mention, don't forget to go over, and if you haven't subscribed to AAA Race Show on YouTube, my buddy Austin Aziz, do that. And if you aren't already following The Fighter's Voice with Don McGuire, Hall of Famer, great interviews, and he interviews people from all sorts of combat sports. Go over and check that out. Fantastic interviews all the time there. I want to remind you, this coming Wednesday, we'll do a show live. Wednesday, and then Sunday night, that show will not be live, I am told. I don't want to say I was abused, but I was definitively told that vacation shows would not be done live. I'm gonna try to sneak one in though from somewhere around the Hollywood sign. Maybe Mrs. Stagg will be laying out by the pool, and I can sneak away to the Hollywood sign there and get another live remote in. But there will be a new show on Sunday night and Wednesday. They may be pre-recorded, so if you rely on the notification on Facebook that we're live, that won't pop up because it's going to be pre-recorded, but it will go on immediately at 6 p.m. our time here. But we will be in Hollywood, so unless, somebody I get discovered or, I don't know. Maybe you'll see me. Maybe I'll host the Wheel of Fortune or something. I don't know. But we'll be out there, but we'll be back here Wednesday live for sure. Send me an email, orptvmedia@gmail.com, or send me a text at 417-872-9854. I will absolutely, you've been told, yes, I was told, it went like this. We're going to try to do some of the live shows while we're out there. You're not doing shows while we're on vacation. That was it. That was the whole negotiation. I need a better agent. That's for sure. I need a good agent. And maybe a protective order of some kind. And somebody to test my food. Be safe. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, you mean in Hollywood. I thought you meant with Mary. You can send me a text or an email. I will absolutely get back to you. Let me know if you got somebody you want to interview, if you want me to come out and interview you, or you'd like to see something. This is 100%. I don't know what you like until you all like it, share it. Let me know, because I am here for you. And I will be back here Wednesday night. Don't want to forget, coming up on Tuesday, I didn't get to mention it on Wednesday because I didn't know about it then. My great longtime friend Chad Brixey and his wife Amy have their 25th wedding anniversary coming up on Tuesday. 25 years. Congratulations, Chad and Amy Brixey. Don't forget to join us back here Wednesday night. We'll be here live, and we'll see if we can't do this better then than we did tonight. I love you guys. Be safe. Be good to each other. We'll let you know how the race turns out if you go to sleep early. For ORP TV, I'm Stagg. Danny, take it away.
See you next time.
ORP TV.
Here for ORP TV, we try to have a lot of fun.